My name is Angelo Sanchez.
What's your wife's name?
Mayra L. Martinez.
Do you know what inspired her to become an artist?
Yeah, me. No. Most of her paintings are inspired on the landscapes of Puerto Rico. And like this one right here, she was inspired for the fact that her father was a farmer. And in this painting you can see he's taking a break from a hard day's work. And his wife and the baby are bringing him his lunch. And most of the landscape that you see is from her native town of Villalba, Puerto Rico.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is the 401 show, and I'm with
Mayra Martinez.
Can you tell me a little bit about your work?
Oh, yes. Of course, I'm from Puerto Rico, but I live here in San Antonio already 4 years. My art right now represents scenery from Puerto Rico. Even I am a contemporary artist. We have a nice and big group here from Puerto Ricans because they are in the military. They always ask me about Puerto Rico and do paintings about that.
Okay. Thank you. And when did you get started painting?
I think I paint all my life. You know, I make my older sister crazy because I make her do drawings for me all the time. But I started getting more serious after almost like 10 years ago. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. I'm very glad to be here, and I'm glad to be with you here. Thank you.
This is the 401 show, and I'm with
Gabriel Garza.
Oh, and how did you get started in all this?
Well, I have a bunch of different types of artwork that I put together, and I use the televisions as frames. I took gutted some televisions, took the tubes out and used the frames, and then we're able to incorporate some lights, because it says Luminaria, meaning, lighted, so I wanted to have some kind of light to show some light and illumination and stuff. And then I have a little computer slideshow of some of my artwork in there, so I can, instead of bringing the artwork out here, I can, have it to where you can see a bunch of stuff on a slide thing. And then I have some of my sculpture type stuff here that I've done in the past.
Well, when did you get started in all this?
Oh, I don't have to say my age, do I? No, I've been doing this forever, but I normally I'm a computer graphic designer for a sign company locally, and we do these major signs and stuff, in malls and big old illuminated 50-foot signs and stuff. And I've always done this stuff on the side, just because I love art. But I have a lot of different types of genres that I like. I like Southwest art and art dealing with music and sculptures and three-dimensional, two-dimensional, and stuff like that, and painting, oil painting, and ceramics and stuff. So I like to do a lot of different stuff, and that's sometimes that hurts me because I'm not set as one type of artist. I just like doing a lot of different stuff. So, but I think it opens a lot of doors. My father was killed in Vietnam, so I do a lot of Vietnam or military, honoring the military type artwork that's may not be really popular, so I really don't have a venue to show it, but I actually, when I do that art, I usually keep it. So I have a lot of that. I like to show it like in maybe the VA hospital or something like that, and to represent, the veterans and stuff like that. So, but I do a lot of different types of art. I'm a musician as well, so I like doing a lot of music art too. And that's where I have the guitars on the side here, and I don't know if you've seen the portfolio here. I have a lot of guitars and stuff, and doesn't mean I'm a real good musician, but I do like the music. So, but that's what I normally do. I mean, there's too much stuff as far as art. I'm really open to other artists too. Every time I see a different type of art, I kind of want to do that because I'm interested in it. So I talk a lot, don't I? No. Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
I appreciate that.